Gnosis-Canada. Welcome to Gnosis-Canada. Today we will study a key that helps awaken our consciousness, the SOL key. Our state of conscious sleep is like the story of Sleeping Beauty. The beauty represents consciousness, and the apple symbolizes desire, the cause of the consciousness falling into sleep. How can consciousness awaken? In the story, it is through a kiss, which represents the power of love, or in other words, the SOL key. First, desire is the cause of the consciousness falling asleep. For example, when we become identified with something, hypnotized by a dress, a car, or any object, the elements of desire that live in our inner world, the ego, project a hypnotic and seductive force onto that object. This force captures our senses, and our consciousness begins the process of falling asleep. Furthermore, it is worth noting that identification leads us into another state, the process of fascination, in which we begin to develop emotional attachment to the object. In addition, the state of fascination leads us into the state of dreaming, where we start to project thoughts and images and enter into a deeper sleep. Second, how can consciousness awaken? Through love, or the SOL key. The SOL key is divided into three elements: S for subject, O for object, and L for location. To illustrate, the subject is our real being. We must remember ourselves moment by moment, feeling the will of our Father who is in heaven within our heart, feeling our breathing, the spark of the heart, and the presence of our body. Additionally, the O of object means being attentive to all the impressions that reach our mind, images, feelings, and thoughts, like a watchman in times of war. Moreover, object can also be understood as objective. The objective of our real being is self-knowledge. Therefore, object also means self-observation. Next, we need to study the letter L, which represents location in the SOL key. For example, as we read and listen to this presentation, where are we in our inner world? Are we focused on this content, or is our mind somewhere else, thinking about other things? Are we aware of the place where we are, the room, the house, and our surroundings? To conclude, consciousness falls asleep because of desire. Through identification, fascination, and dreaming. The way to awaken our consciousness is to apply the SOL key, which helps us live truly in the present moment, and in doing so, experience what is called love. Until the next lesson, thank you for watching.